What is up, everybody out there? Aaron here, and I got another deck profile for you guys. All right. First, before I begin, I'd like to give a shout out to all of our subscribers and who check out my deck profiles. Oh, sorry about that, about the camera. But yeah, thank you all for subscribing to our channel. Thanks for the ones who check out my channel. Well, check out the deck profiles that I do. I thank you all for that. So now it's going to be this deck profile. All right, this deck has been out for a while. It's the structure deck called the TrapTrix. So pretty much this is going to be a TrapTrix deck. Now, how I made this, if you just get, all you need to do is get 3 copies and you can have the whole deck instant and shit like that. You don't need to buy anything else. So how I made this is only buy the 3 structure decks. No buying other cards. All I'm using is just the cards that are in this deck, in the structure deck. That's it. 3 copies of the structure decks, and that's it. That's the deck. Which yeah, I'm gonna show you. So first off, okay, TrapTrix. So first off, you're gonna go with the triple TrapTrix Mermello. When summoned out, it's unaffected by whole trap cards. So trap cards that are called by the name of whole. So unaffected by it. When this card is normal summoned, you can search for a whole normal trap card that is named whole from your deck to your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can target one spell or trap card your opponent controls, destroy it. So your search here to get your whole normal trap cards. Then you got the 3 TrapTrix Mantis. Unaffected by trap cards also. What's named whole. So particularly all the monsters are going to be unaffected by trap cards that are named by whole. Whole normal traps. Then this is your searcher to get a monster, a TrapTrix monster. Then you can target one spell trap card you control, return it to the hand. Then you can set it right back face down. So it's a quick effect. So it's your searcher to get a TrapTrix monster. Quick effect. What you can do is get one of your set trap cards, put it back to your hand, set another one face down. So let's say you have you accidentally put a normal trap card put it face down in your spell and trap card zone. Maybe that's not the one you want to put. So activate the effect of Mantis, get that right back, and set another trap card. So your searcher for the trap cards, your searcher for the monster cards. The TrapTrix Arcanella Camp, I believe that's the way you say it. Sorry if I'm saying these wrong, but that's just the way I think they're how it's named. Now this one's pretty cool. Anytime a TrapTrix you have is on the field, you can special summon this from your hand on either player's turn. So even if it came to your opponent's turn and you have a TrapTrix, I'll special summon. The first time each set card in your spell and trap card zone will be destroyed by a card effect of each turn, it is not destroyed. During the main phase, if you control a TrapTrix monster quick effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except insect or plant monsters. It can only be done once per turn. And this deck, you're using plants and insects. This is a plant and insect deck. Then you got Dione, Nea, Plant. Unaffected by trap cards, okay? Once again, When this card is normal summon, you can target one TrapTrix monster in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position. So a little like Monster Reborn to them. When this card is special summon, you can target one whole normal trap card in your graveyard. Set that target, but banish at the end of the end phase of your next turn if it is still on the field. Only once per turn. So yeah, they have effects if they're normal. So normal, get back a TrapTrix. Special summon, get one of your TrapTrix trap cards and set it. Then you got the TrapTrix Padoka. Now this is the one that search for your spell card. I mean your field spell. Now, what it does, when you normal summon, you're gonna search for your TrapTrix Garden from your deck to your hand. If this card is special summon, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls. Banish it. Also during the next standby phase, your opponent can special summon one of their banished monsters. So pretty much just be careful if it comes down to, okay, I'm gonna special summon, banish it, but they can just return it right back until their next standby phase. Then I'm only using one TrapTrix Vesiculo because it's pretty much the weakest TrapTrix monster, but you know, TrapTrix is TrapTrix. It's not so consistently well, but what it is you can only use one of the following effects of TrapTrix Vesiculo per turn, just per turn, on that one turn, and only that one's turn. You can send one set trap card you control to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. If you control no monsters, if you control no cards, you can spell in your spell and trap card zone. You can banish this card from the graveyard, then target one normal trap card from your graveyard, set it to your hand. Now remember, it's just that one turn. It's not once per turn. It's just that one turn. So that's why it's like the weakest one out of all, but you're gonna need your TrapTrix. That's why I would say don't really depend on using that one. And then last but not least is just, this came in, so Kaiju, Sticky String, Kaiju, Mystery Dust. So yeah, only these two Kaijus came in the structure deck, and I'm only using those two. No using the Gamma Seal, no using the Thunder Strike, no nothing, because they did not come in the structure deck. I told you. This is only cards in the structure deck. And yeah, insects, these TrapTrix, they're plants. So insects and plants. So these are the only Kaijus that came in the structure deck. All right, now let's go with magic cards. All right, this is your field spell, the TrapTrix Garden. I only use one. One I think is all you should use, because first off, when it is activated during your main phase, you can normal summon one TrapTrix monster in addition to your normal summon. So 2 summons, a normal summon, and then activate, play another summon. So 2 monsters you can bring out. You can only gain this effect once per turn. The first time each insect or plant monster you control will be destroyed by battle each turn it is not destroyed. You can banish one monster you control. Special summon one TrapTrix monster from your hand or graveyard. It can only be done once per turn. So pretty much I'm gonna choose one of mine, banish, I'll special summon one of my own. So pretty alright, TrapTrix Garden, but I think one is all you need. TrapTrix have a card called Transplanting Tune. Tune. This is a draw power card because it is, you discard one insect, plant, or normal trap card you have in your hand. You get to draw 2 cards. So a little draw power to them, and it's only played once per turn. What came in the deck, since I have 3 structure decks, each structure deck had at least 1 Raigeki, but again, 3 structure decks, 3 Raigekis. Yeah, there are 3 Harpy Feather Dusters, but you know, we can only play 1, so 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. If you could play like 2 or 3, I would, but you know, in the game we're only allowed 1, but at least 3 Harpy's Feather Dusters came, because yeah, there is 1 Harpy's Feather Duster in the structure deck, so 3 I got. So, but I'm only using 1 because 1 is all you can use. All right, the trap cards now. This is one of the helpers. TrapTrix Holaluta. Now, how this goes, you can activate this card as soon as you set it. So I'm gonna set, I can activate it instantly. You must discard a trap card, I believe. Yeah, you can activate this card the turn it was set. So set, activate. Then by discarding a normal trap card, special summon this card in defense position. It is a normal monster of a level 4, 24 defense to 400 attack. This card is not treated as a trap card. All right, so you know how some cards, it's like, yeah, you're gonna activate from your hand and it goes to the defense mode and it's considered as a trap? No, this one is not considered as a trap. It's just a normal monster now. Then, this card is not treated as a trap, like I just said. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 TrapTrix monster in your graveyard, special summoning. Let me done once per turn. Alright, so if it's in the graveyard, I'm gonna banish it, special summon a monster. But remember, even though, like, you know, you see some trap cards, like, okay, I'm gonna place it, it goes to your monster zone, it becomes a trap, it's still considered as a trap card. No, this one is not considered as a trap card. And this is a whole card as well. So even if you wanted to search it from your Mermello, I believe that's the one that, yeah, it can be searched from Mermello. TrapTrix Trap Hole Nightmare. Now, when a monster that was special summoned this turn activates its effect on your opponent's field, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy it. So it's not like, even though they're called TrapTrix, you need a TrapTrix monster on the field to activate these. No, it does not say. Like gladiators, if you're thinking of War Chariot, and it's their and it's for the gladiator's trap card, when it negates and destroys a card, and it says you must have a gladiator on the field. Okay, this one, no, it does not say you need a TrapTrix monster on the field to activate these. No, these can just be played as regular trap cards. So it's not like, you know, I need to have a TrapTrix on the field and then activate this. No, you can just activate it instantly. You do not need a TrapTrix monster. The Floodgate trap card. When your opponent summons a monster or monsters, change that monster to face down defense position. Monsters changed to face down defense position by this effect cannot be changed their battle positions. Interesting. Now this is why you're going to want to play at least 3 copies of each of those, because then you're going to play TrapTrix. So yeah, TrapTrix came in the structure deck as well, because like I just told you, these are just cards that are in the structure deck. So all those cards came in, 3, you know, TrapTrix of each structure deck, but you know, 3 structure decks, 3 TrapTrix. TrapTrix, when you play, banish away one copy of a normal trap. So let's say your Floodgate Trap Hole, banish it, get another copy, put it face down. So that's why you want to use at least 3 of each of these. Banish away one of the normal trap cards, get another copy of that normal trap card, get it to your hand. And then last trap card, I would only use 1 of these. And this one I think you should still use. It's a old card, but nobody really uses it that much, but I would use it, is Bottomless Trap Hole. Bottomless Trap Hole, we all know. I would still use one. Just use 1. And then Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Gravekeeper's Trap Hole is when your opponent activates a monster effect in their hand or graveyard. When your opponent or when your opponent's banished monster effect is activated, negate its effect, and if you do, inflict 2,000 points of damage to your opponent. Not bad. So even from your opponent's hand. So if they Evac Veiler, they Ash Blossom, they Ghost Ogre, you can play that, negate it. Your opponent takes 2,000 points of damage. That's why I would only use like one, or the Nibiru. You know, they always want to use those kind of cards. If you're going against Lightsworn, they're possibly going to want to play their Honest. Most likely the players right now, they would go with their, Ash Blossom, Nibiru, Evac Veilers. Everyone hates those. I hate those damn cards. But I only use one because you just never know if they're always going to play those kind of cards. Then yes, and then remember, get any kind of hole trap, hole, all your trap cards you can get. All of them by the name of Hole. You can search for any of these. The extra deck, alright. TrapTrix, Sierra. Now remember, this came in the structure deck too. You don't need you just have the whole extra deck right here. You do not need to get anything else. So Sierra is considered like the best one out of all. Because, okay, it is a 1/1 non-link TrapTrix monster. So all you need is just a TrapTrix monster. It's not, by, like Link Trevo. You need to use only one. You can only use one level 1 monster. No, this is any. So it's just any TrapTrix monster. Now, here's the thing. TrapTrix monsters are unaffected by whole trap cards. The TrapTrix Link monsters are unaffected by trap effects. That's the difference. Now, Sierra, you can use only one of each of the following effects of TrapTrix Sierra once per turn, and not during the damage step, which is rather 1. If a normal trap card is activated, you can special summon one TrapTrix monster from the deck with a different name than the cards you control. Or, if your other TrapTrix monster's effect is activated, you can set one whole normal trap card from the deck. Now this is when you can do it instantly straight like that. Remember. Play it, set it, remove, send it away, activate. A trap card was activated, special summon a TrapTrix. That's like a one turn move right there. That's why it's like automatic. You want to do a TrapTrix. It's considered the best TrapTrix. TrapTrix Cholera. Link 2, you need 2 insect or plant monsters, which you do. Unaffected by trap effects. You can only use this effect once per turn, which is after you activate a whole normal trap, you can set it instead face down instead of being destroyed. So you play a trap card, instead of being sent to the graveyard, set it right back face down. Or during your end phase, you can target one TrapTrix monster you control that was in the graveyard, special summon in defense position. The anti-puss, or whatever the heck you want to call it. Link 3, alright. All TrapTrix monsters you control gain 1,000 attack while you have a normal trap, as long as you have one. Doesn't matter by how many you have, just one normal trap. All TrapTrix monsters gain 1,000 attack. Then, once per turn, you can target based on monsters your opponent controls up to the number of insect and plant monsters you control. Negate their effects. Then you can apply this effect. Banish one normal trap. Banish one normal trap from your graveyard, and if you do, destroy one of those targeted face-up monsters. So, after the effect, for how many insect and plant monsters you have on the field, negate their effects. After that resolves, remove one, destroy one of the face-ups. Then, okay, TrapTrix, Rafiasa, I believe that's the way you say it. All right. 2 level 4 monsters. Of course, you have too many right there. Unaffected by trap effects while it has material. TrapTrix monsters you control, except itself, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, except for, so they must attack Rafiasa first as long as it has material. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. Your opponent cannot target monsters except for itself. Once per turn, quick effect. You can detach one material from this card and send one whole normal trap. That means its activation conditions from the deck to the graveyard, and it becomes that. So, you can instantly, if you have material, I'm going to take away material, I'm going to send away my Nightmare. Nightmare activates, and then you get the idea. That's what it does. I'm gonna throw away one of my traps. Activates as Nightmare. Straight like that, instantly. And as long as you have material, they must attack TrapTrix Rafiasa first before they can attack any of your other TrapTrix. And most likely you're gonna want this in defense because of the 25 defense. TrapTrix, only a must. Two plus level 4 monsters. Okay, so you need at least 3 monsters. You can only use one of these effects once per turn, which is you can detach 2 materials from this card. Special summon 1 level 4 or insect plant monsters in your graveyard. Alright. If an opponent's monsters leaves the field because of your card effects, and it is now in the graveyard or banished, except during the damage step, you can detach 1 material from that card and target them. Special summon it to your field. So that's almost like a combo right there, using it if you have that on the field, and if you have remember, I'll play the effect if it's special summoned, banish it, I'll take it over because of this effect. Interesting. And then last but not least is TrapTrix Pingalakula. I believe that's the way you say it. I'm always sorry if I say it wrong, if that's not the way you say it, but sorry if I say it wrong. But 2 level 4 monsters. Now, while this card has material, it is unaffected by trap effects, as we know, as I told you, and the effects of other monsters with the same type as this card's material. You can only use these following effects of the TrapTrix Pingalakula. Once per turn, you can detach 1 from this card, add 1 TrapTrix monster from your deck to your hand. If a monster is owned by your opponents and is sent to the graveyard or banished by a card, except during the damage step, you can attach that 1 monster and equip it as material. And just, yeah, this is just the whole deck out of the structure deck. You get all these cards, and you could just make the deck instantly straight like that. And then yeah, this is all from the structure deck as well. You don't need anything else. This is the structure deck. What also came in the structure deck is what I will never use, because I hate these cards and they came in the structure deck. Use them if you want, but I am never going to use them. Evenly Matched came in, as well as Ash Blossom came in the deck as well. Always, never again I am using these cards. Because I hate Ash Blossom and Evenly Matched. Those are just two cards I'm not interested in playing. Because I count those as competitive cards. Those came in. I'll particularly just have them as my collection. Even if someone wanted to buy them, no, I'll just keep them as a collection. I won't put those in any of my decks. Because yeah, they're good. You're good, yes. But for me, I just don't like them. So I will never put them in the deck. This deck or any of my other decks. Never. Feel free to use them if you want. But that's also what came in the structure deck. So that was the TrapTrix deck. Fun deck, interesting to play. It just takes time to possibly know how to play them. But it is fun. I like it. It's just my own little, like, you know, TrapTrix deck. I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes. Well, I've been trying test hands. It's been going well. I'm gonna do a video also on this of how this. I'm gonna do a video for you guys of how this deck is played. So yeah, get your 3 copies. You have the deck already. You get these damn cards right here, which I will never play. So, hope you all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll show you more deck profiles later. I'll do a video on how the deck is played, like I just said, so you guys can see of how it's played. I have my other channel, Artist of Strong Style. I do deck profiles there as well. I'll possibly do a deck profile on this deck as well on my other channel. Thank you all for who have subscribed to our channel. I thank you for that. I'll speak to y'all later. Peace.